A buddy of mine the other day told me, Vince, I feel stuck. He told me he feels stuck, like he can't, like he's just not motivated to do anything, and he's not inspired by nothing. And I told him, you got to fight that feeling. I said, first of all, you have to turn off these devices, cell phones, TVs. I mean, he said it's to the point that he can't even go to sleep without the TV being on. And then he said sometimes he'll be in a dead sleep. He wakes up in the middle of the night and turns his phone on to check his messages or check Instagram or check any web portal. It's crazy because that's occupying all your time. Like, social media is like a bottomless pit or a portal, I think, sometimes, man. It can consume your whole day if you let it. You could sit there and scroll and scroll and scroll, and then go on Twitter and just watch all types of nonsense, and then go on IG and watch all types of nonsense. Now, for marketing purposes and for business purposes, or maybe advertising purposes, I think these things are cool. You know, these social media platforms. But if it's to the point that you're spending more hours staring at a screen than you are putting into a set goal for yourself, notice I said set goal, then you have a real serious issue. You just may be addicted to social media, and that's not good. So, you know, I brought my friend up because he said he always feels stuck, and I asked him, what does he do? He said, I don't do nothing, but yet I always see him online on all of these platforms that I mentioned. You know, especially he's always on YouTube, he tells me. So, you know, I'm like, okay. And when you say always on YouTube, how often are you on YouTube? He says, there's so much content, I'm on there for hours. I mean, hours. I said, well, how are you going to get anything done if you're sitting around watching TV all day or YouTube all day? He said, I don't know, man. Even when I turn the phone off, I'm just sitting there watching TV and staring at the screen or whatever's on TV, and I can't go to sleep unless the TV's on, and then I'm asleep, and then I wake up, and the first thing I do before he even says good morning to his woman, first thing out of his mouth is, first thing he does is grabs his phone and looks at what's going on in the world, or turn on the news and some negative vibes. So now he's feeling like drained emotionally. I said he needs to take a break. He's been binging on social media platforms and all media platforms just a little too much. In a nutshell, I just know that these things can be very addicting, you know what I mean? So I think personally, if you have this similar problem where you feel like you're in a rut, stuck, you should just turn off everything, turn off the radio, and just think, write out your plans, stay in motion. And object in motion stays in motion. Keep moving, do something. I don't care how small, how big, how minute it may be, it doesn't matter. Just stay in motion. Keep doing something to get you towards your determined goal, and you'll achieve it. That's all I have to say today.